Is this a true story? When were you there on Raiders of the Lost Ark when everybody got food poisoning? Everybody had diarrhea and they were filming. Is that a true story? And they couldn't film it. And so, Harrison Ford, the thing where
you've got me for 3 hours, Stephen. It's a 3-day shoot. It's stupid scene anyway. You just take his gun out and shoot him. Show me. Roll camera. And cut. 3 pages out of the script. Yep, that's true.
That's true.
Oh, yes, it's true.
And you were sick?
Oh, dear me. I lost 22 pounds.
The whole crew?
I don't know about them.
I don't care about them.
All I know is that when Stephen, there was a sequence where I'm going to be shot by the German cook, and he takes me out, and we did a sequence, and we're going to. I think we shot it. Anyway, Stephen said, "John, can you bend down to give him a better eye line?" And as I did so, I filled my jalaba in front of 200 people, and I didn't care. You've heard of tunnel vision?
Oh, yeah. I've had that.
It's extraordinary, isn't it?
Yeah.
It
literally is like...
Words were coming down a cone, down to you and entering your head. And the vision is really very, very tight. It's about 6 inches wide. My next memory is I'm lying into this hotel bed. Unfortunately, it's the hotel room where no matter where I put the damn bed, that little column of ants would come in and walk over my chest and exit down somewhere. So I'm lying in this bed with ants in it.
Oh, God.
In which I have vomited and excreted. I have a temperature of around about 105. I'm dying. I am dying. And it's probably of dysentery or diphtheria. I don't know, something like
God.
that. And I hear the key go in the lock. And the little flame of life begins to pick up as the door opens, and in comes our wonderful Australian lady doctor. And she doubles over and she says, "Oh, Christ, John, I see you've got it too. Can I use your toilet?" God died at that moment. I knew there was no hope. I knew I gave up my soul. I commended my soul to God.
Did you think you were going to die? That's how bad you felt? I'm going to die during this movie.
I wanted to die. Anyway, massive rehydration and some, one gets better. I lost 22 pounds in 2 days. If you lose 10% of your body weight, the kidneys collapse and you have irreversible organ damage. Fortunately, I was a big lad. I was about 240, 250 pounds. So I didn't quite get into that. But my guts were never really the same after that.
Oh, my God. And supposedly Spielberg didn't get sick because he was eating out of a can. He didn't eat the food that everybody got poisoned on.
Well, far be it from me to betray a man that I love and adore. But that son of a bitch turned up with 2 suitcases of tinned food from Harrods. And he only ate that. Well, he got to, the director's got to be there. Yes. He's got to be on the set. And he would occasionally, his conscience would occasionally prick him. And he would come down and sit with us at the table and he would order a piece of lamb overcooked, and he would carefully pick it apart.
Oh my God.
And toy with it on the thing, and then put his fork down and talk a bit and this sort of thing. And then he would pick it apart. He didn't actually touch the damn stuff at all. I don't blame him. Oh, dear me. It was a really tough one, that.
And Harrison got sick too?
Harrison got sick too. Frankly, I think
most of the crew.
All of us came down with something. I mean, it was look, we were shooting in September, in the last oasis before the really true Sahara begins. September is the time of the date harvest. When the dates are out, the flies are everywhere. Added to which we had 5,000 or 6,000 Arab extras, and we clearly didn't have enough latrines. So after 5 weeks of shooting there, you sat down in the desert and put your hand in the sand and, yes.
I've done that on the beach once.
Yeah.
That's what I understand.
Yeah. Anyway, the flies were everywhere.
This was not a great experience filming, you're saying that.
It was one of the toughest.
One of the toughest.
Yeah.
Do you still, by the way, obviously, I'm sure you don't call them all the time, but like Harrison or Steven, I mean, is there some people you talk to here and there?
Well, Harrison and I don't really have a great deal in common, and I work around the world, so I'm seldom in Hollywood. But every time I used to bump into Steven, I used to say to him, Steven, now look, 1 and 3, wonderful. 2 and 4, not quite there, isn't it? Now, what is there missing in 2 and 4 that there was in 1 and 3?
The proverbial you.